So I do want to say, look, it's been a journey, and we have so much stuff going on in the county. So some of the things I started working on before all this, and they now start closing, were corporations and partnerships that I said need to work to make this work. And you have to reimagine the whole campus. You can't just look at it and say it's gonna be a college. It's not gonna be a college again, but you gotta figure it out. I will assure everyone in this room, the first thing I did was get a bunch of developers to walk through that campus with them, and I'm like, what's these buildings worth? What can I do with them? And how much if I turn that into offices or this and that? And what would be the fair evaluation? You have buildings that were built for college. They weren't built for anything else. They were built for classrooms, and they're like, to convert it, to make it work. I'm like, I had to get people in the buildings, walking around, doing things so we could maintain them. The first thing I did though is I kept the security on task. I hired all the security officers, and I said, you're gonna stay here working, because I need you patrolling. The more we dug in, and I went around to every building, and when I seen the clothing store still intact, and it's all there, and I'm like, wow. And the artwork, and the art, the furniture, it's just incredible. It's disheartening, to be honest with you. We got, just met the board, they got an RFP going out in a couple of weeks to redevelop the properties there. And we're gonna do 55 and older community, which I thought was important. And then, availability of pay, which is important. The legislature has a good plan, Joanne does, and Dennis and Wanda. We're working with them, and we're gonna figure phase 3 out. That's gonna be the more difficult phase. But, and there's other buildings that we'll be announcing in partnerships. So, the library, what do? Books go back to the 13th century there that they left behind. Books with gold in them. I could go on. It's shameful, but we're gonna do it right. We're gonna, whatever sale we make off of that, put it back to the College of St. Rose. But we're putting the senior center in. I'm like, this would be a great senior center. And, and we're tying it into our parks and rec. So the pool's open. Our programs have gone through the roof there. We opened them up, we started running with them. And then we opened up the pool, that's up and running now. We're doing open swim, other programs there, CPR training, lifeguard training, all that good stuff. And it's gonna intermix with our senior program and our Department of Parks and Rec. So the seniors will have the opportunity to go over to do swim and all that stuff.